Hello and welcome to another edition of the Mose Stovall Show. I'm your host, Mose Stovall, and tonight I've got a very special guest for you. He's dear to my heart. Goes by the name of Z-Man, Charles Z-Man. He's in the building and you're going to enjoy this interview. Sit back and relax. The Mose Stovall Show is on. I'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. It's Vision 3 LLC, doing good for the entire neighborhood. DJs, venue assistants, fit training, life coaches, event planning. It's Vision 3, an information service for our community. To contact us, email us at vision3llc@yahoo.com.
Household Remodeling and Ironworks is licensed and bonded. For all your residential and commercial needs, Household Remodeling and Ironworks specialize in wrought iron burglar doors and windows, custom wrought iron estate doors, custom built handrails and gates, lawn service, trailer gates, and heating and air conditioning protected cages for home, businesses, and churches. Call Household Remodeling and Ironworks today to get your free estimate today. Locally owned and operated. Look for Household Remodeling and Ironworks on Facebook.
If you need entertainment for a concert, corporate event, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050. If you need a singer, if you need a live band, if you need a DJ, or if you need a host or MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency has you covered with Lattimore, Wilson Meadows, Mose Stovall, Mel Hollywood, Nathaniel Kimball, Certified Slim, D. Saunders, Bill Avery, the legendary Willie Mack, Stephanie Pickett, Taboo, Lady Trucker, MB Rapper, and host, MC, and DJ Ed Ramsey. If you need a singer, a band, a DJ, and MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency with the best entertainment for corporate events, concerts, or private gatherings. King's Entertainment Booking Agents, 205-705-4050. When you want the best entertainment for your corporate event, concert, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050.
Hello and welcome back to the Mose Stovall Show. And I'm your host, Mose Stovall. I told you I've got a very excited guest tonight. I'm going to do an interview on him. We'll start by letting him introduce himself to you. What's up, man?
Hey.
Go ahead and tell the people who you are, man.
Charles with a Z, baby. They call me Z-Man.
Charles with a Z, Z-Man. Charles, and give us a little background on where you're from.
I'm from Oxmoor, Alabama. Born and raised. Started out singing at Shady Grove Baptist Church.
Shady Grove Baptist Church. Now, Oxmoor, Alabama. Not talking about Anniston and Mumford and all that stuff.
No.
We're talking about right here in Jefferson County.
Right here in Birmingham.
Oxmoor, Alabama. Tell them where that's located, man. Give them a little
It's
idea.
right over there off of East Scooter and, Winona and all of that.
In the Oxmoor area.
Yeah.
Over there in backside of Homewood.
Yeah. Lakeshore.
So a product of the Winona area, man. Born and bred. Did you do your schooling over there in that area?
I went to Vestavia Elementary.
Vestavia Elementary.
But I ended up at Huffman High School.
So you went to school way across town, man.
Yeah.
How did all that happen, man?
I've been to about 12 schools.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All products of pretty much Jefferson County, Birmingham City School.
Hewitt, Trustful, Vestavia, Shades Crest.
What was you doing to get kicked out of all these schools, man? What was going? A lot of moving around.
A lot of moving. Spalding Elementary.
Oh yeah, I remember Spalding. That school ain't exist anymore.
I don't know.
I don't think it is, man. So a product of Jefferson County, Birmingham, Alabama, raised up in this county, and have a musical background that you say started at church, Shady Grove Baptist Church.
Grove.
Who was your pastor at that time?
I have no idea.
Don't even remember.
I was too young to remember.
What was in the choir? Don't even know the pastor. Well, welcome to the show, man. And
I can tell you one thing.
What that?
My grandmama was a pianist.
Oh, you see, that's why he was in the choir, y'all. He had connections. He had the hookup for the choir, man.
Yeah.
And how long did you do church, man? How long was the church choir thing? Did that last before you took off into this big old career that you got, man?
Well, me and church, we split up a long time ago.
Y'all split up a long time ago.
Yeah, we split up a long time.
I
was the Easter Bunny. I became the Easter Bunny for a while.
I got you. You was the rabbit.
In and out.
I
In
got
and
you.
out. On Easter.
Yeah.
And they ain't see me no more until Easter. I had to buy a suit every
Had
year.
you one good suit.
One suit.
Or one time.
One time.
Oh,
on
man.
Easter.
Well, I hope you put some good use to them clothes, man. Let's go ahead and talk about this music career that you got, man. You started in church, and what was your next level? How was growing up in Oxmoor area? How was that?
It was a wonderful thing. You know, you got Tall Paul Funland.
Correct.
you know, right there on the hill.
Mhm.
And, you know, as a kid, you know, you go around all of these different musicians. You get
Right.
you get to see it, you know.
Made you dream.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, but you know, James Brown made me dream.
Oh man, I can believe it. We're gonna talk about that too,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
James Brown making you so you grew up over there with Funland out there in your yard, and you got a little history with family that did any entertainers in your family, or anybody that did anything that else that sparked your interest in this music.
Well, an uncle of mine played with Pooh Nanny back in the day.
Oh, right.
Rock
Pooh
and
Nanny.
Rock and Roll Charles.
Oh yeah,
don't know if
I
you
remember
recognize
Rock and Roll Charles. Yeah, I don't know if everybody out there in TV land though, but
Oh yeah.
I remember Rock and Roll Charles, man.
Oh,
Were you named after him?
No, I wasn't named after him.
Okay.
I was named after another man.
You should be Rock and Roll Charles too, man. I ain't thought about that, but you definitely fit the bill, man. You fit the bill, man. So you had him in your family, and he inspired you to do some things. Is that why you picked up the guitar?
I just picked it up. You know, had a guy named Barry Richardson told me I'm gonna play.
Oh wow, you were forced on it.
Yeah, he said we had a bass player couldn't hang with us, so
Mhm.
he told me, he said, you gonna play bass. I said, I can't play no bass. He said, you're gonna play.
Were you singing with them or something?
Yeah, I was singing.
So you were a singer first,
Yeah.
wasn't a
I
musician,
wasn't playing no guitars or nothing.
and ended up being forced on the bass.
Forced on me.
How long did it take you to get your crowd?
I have no, and man, it happened so fast.
Mhm.
You know, I was just.
They think you
I
were
was
bumping
having
down the
fun.
road.
Yeah, I was having fun with it.
So when he switched you from vocals to singing, to bass, were you doing both at that time?
Not exactly.
Okay.
I was learning how to play. And
Okay.
I said, one thing I got to learn how to do is play and sing.
So they snatched the mic from you, put a bass in your hand. You got it mastered, because I know you're doing both well now, man. Now you play guitar as well, right?
A little bit.
But bass is actually your primary instrument.
That's my thing.
How long you been on that forced bass?
Man, since I was 18, so 40 years.
40 years playing the bass guitar, man. You enjoy the instrumentation part of music versus the singing. What fits you best? What do you say best explains Z-Man as far as vocalist and playing this bass, man?
I'm an entertainer.
Oh, man, great answer, man. See, that's how you're supposed to answer a question, man.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is, you
No
want to
matter
bring
what
it. You want to bring the
I'ma
heat.
it. That's right.
And I like that, man. You know, I've seen you in concert, seen you live a lot of times. There's a buzz going around about you dancing right now, man. I know you to be a mover, a shaker, and a groover anyway. So I'm going to have to dig somewhere deep on Facebook and find this video of you doing what they say you're doing, man. Because I've been traveling a little bit over the last 3 weeks and I haven't been home. So I haven't really been paying attention to Facebook. But I'm going to dig down and find what I'm looking for. Now, give me a little background on, were you raised by your parents, your grandparents? You know, back in the day, a lot of us were handed off to these different family members. Who raised you, man?
I was raised by my mama and my stepdaddy.
Mama and stepdad.
And we just put him in the ground Monday.
My condolences to you, man.
Yeah.
My condolences to you and your entire family, man. I hope he lived one of the best lives. If he raised you, you seem like a good product came out of it, man.
Don't make me cry.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. That means he did his job, man. Job well done. And when you can reflect, man, you know, on greatness like that. Somebody put a picture of my mom up on Facebook Saturday, man. And we were having a conversation about people passing. We had just left a little spot in Atlanta. I did a gig Saturday, and no lie, we were talking about, you know, people that passed on, and the guy that was in the car with me said, man, I don't talk about it, man. No sooner we got to the hotel, man, and I happened to pull Facebook up. Here's a picture of my mom, man. She passed 11 years ago with me not expecting to see any of that.
Yeah.
And the response that people put on Facebook, man, just because I never post my mom like that. I don't post any of my family,
Right.
you know, on Facebook. Facebook is about entertainment for me.
Yeah.
And just to see that picture, man, you know, so I kind of feel the jar that you feel. And I told him, we hadn't even got out the car. I said, man, you talking about you won't see and talk. I said, look at here, man. Somebody just posted my mama. And you know how dear that can be to you, man. So your mom is still here with you.
Yeah, my mom's still here with me.
What a blessing, man. What a blessing. Any other family members right there in your life when you were growing up?
I had a brother.
Mhm.
I grew up with my brother.
So one sibling?
Well, it turns out I got a bunch of them, but
Okay. From your biological dad.
yeah.
How many brothers and sisters?
Mm.
Spread out all over the place. Papa was a rolling stone.
Yeah, he was rolling.
I get it, man. I got one of them, man. I got one. So
My granddaddy tell me he was a dancer. He said he was a hell of a dancer.
your granddad said your daddy was a dancer?
Yeah.
So he was easy getting the women, man.
Yeah.
If you can sing and you can dance, or getting a woman, man. If you can whistle, you can get a woman, man.
That's right.
Now, talking about your granddaddy, man, I know a little history on your granddad because you and I just sat and talked. Tell me a little bit about your grandfather, man, and what he had going on in your life or in his own life back in the day?
My granddaddy, he ran a shot house in Oxford.
A shot house.
Matter of fact, that's what that is. That's on the front cover of that, if you can see it.
Y'all see that? That's his shot house?
That's Skeet's place.
That's
right?
the actual Skeet's place.
That's it right
That's
there.
the name of the shot house.
That's right.
And that's actually the picture.
That's the house.
Skeet's place. Y'all see that? Charles Wilson. He got a Z on that too, baby.
That's right.
And
with a Z.
is this thing available? Can people get this?
Yeah, you can get that anywhere, man. Spotify, any of them, you know.
Okay. So what do you know about Skeet's place, man? How did that come about, and how long was that going on, man?
Oh, it was going on while I was a kid. You know?
How strong was it?
He wouldn't let me come up there, you know, during that time of the night.
Oh man, you couldn't come up there.
Wasn't no spending the night.
Did he live in the place?
Yeah.
So he lived inside Skeet's place.
That's right. You come during the day, son.
Yes, sir.
You and the kids, y'all can play in the daytime. Y'all come on out and have fun.
But you got to go.
But at the nighttime, the kids got to go.
So he must have had a heck of a clientele.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
You know, it's like it was a family type thing.
Okay.
You know, it was a happy place.
Right.
You know, most people that went there, you know, they were good people.
Right.
You know, it's an Oxmoor.
What did Skeet's place offer, man? Was it just music? Well, I know booze was in. I hear the name, man. So what was offered at Skeet's place that you knew of? Because I know you were sneaking, looking in windows and listening to everything you could hear. What was offered in there, man?
Man, they had that jukebox going.
So it was a jukebox situation.
Playing that blues.
Mm-hmm.
That good blues.
Oh, man, that had to be instrumental. At what age were you allowed to see?
I was never allowed to see.
You never saw it. You know.
I was never allowed to see.
But so you did do the sneaking and the peeping, man. You did get a chance.
Never allowed to see.
Wow,
yeah.
man. So and back in the day, man, growing up, I remember us never being really around grown folk.
Yeah.
You know, grown folk had a place and children had a place.
That's right.
And it didn't have to just be your folk that put you in place.
That's right.
Grown folk put you in place. So even if you had got caught by some of them folk going in there, and they told that boy out there looking in that window.
Yeah, go get Charles' mama.
You get and you didn't want that, did you?
And I hate it when she come down that dirt road.
I know that's real, man. That could be. Now we talk about Skeet's place in this interview, but look, we're gonna come right back and finish this thing, man. We're gonna talk more about the purple in your life.
All right.
If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Y'all sit tight. I'll be right back with Charles with a Z after these words from our sponsors.
It's Vision 3 LLC, doing good for the entire neighborhood. DJs, venue assistants, fit training, life coaches, event planning. It's Vision 3, an information service for our community. To contact us, email us at vision3llc@yahoo.com.
Household Remodeling and Ironworks is licensed and bonded. For all your residential and commercial needs, Household Remodeling and Ironworks specialize in wrought iron burglar doors and windows, custom wrought iron at stake doors, custom built handrails and gates, lawn service trailer gates, and heating and air conditioning protected cages for home, businesses, and churches. Call Household Remodeling and Ironworks today to get your free estimate today. Locally owned and operated. Look for Household Remodeling and Ironworks on Facebook.
If you need entertainment for a concert, corporate event, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050. If you need a singer, if you need a live band, if you need a DJ, or if you need a host or MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency has you covered with Lattimore, Wilson Meadows, Mose Stovall, Mel Hollywood, Nathaniel Kimball, Certified Slim, T. Saunders, Bill Avery, the legendary Willie Mack, Stephanie Pickett, Taboo, Lady Trucker, MB Bradford, and host, MC, and DJ Ed Ramsey. If you need a singer, a band, a DJ, an MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency with the best entertainment for corporate events, concerts, or private gatherings. King's Entertainment Booking Agents, 205-705-4050. When you want the best entertainment for your corporate event, concert, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050.
All right, y'all, welcome back. It's your man, Mose Stovall. Welcome back to the Mose Stovall Show. And we still sitting here with the Z, man, Charles with a Z. And he's got his purple passion with him, man. Is there a name to this beauty right here?
That's just purple. It's just a purple.
Hold on, let him see this symbol that's on here, man. And that's what I want to talk about. Now, we ended last segment talking about Skeet's place and your grandfather. And you say he wouldn't allow you to be in there, not with permission anyway. Was there any other family? You told me about a cousin that used to get to go. Was he older than you?
Yeah.
He a little older than you?
He older, yeah.
So was he working now, or what was he doing?
He was just there, hanging out.
He tell you about all the good times, though, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Had you all excited and enticed, and had you peeping through the window.
Oh, yeah. That was actually my uncle.
Your ski? Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, that was your uncle.
That was actually my uncle. Yeah.
Now, any other family members work Skeet's place? Was anybody working there?
My aunt worked there.
Okay, his wife? Your uncle's wife?
No.
Okay.
That's one of my aunts.
That's one of your aunts.
Yeah.
She ran the bar?
Oh, give him a drink. Yeah, go get him a drink.
What did Skeet do? What did the granddaddy do? What was he doing? Just hosting?
And then playing dominoes.
Oh man, so I'm sure they played dominoes, cards.
Cards, yeah.
They got it in dice.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever was going on. Because that house don't look like your average shot house.
That's right.
It looked to be a pretty good house, man.
Yeah.
For the time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So that inspired this album?
That's right.
Skeet's Place inspired this album. And it's full of what? What kind of... I see Skeet's Place, Picking Cotton.
Picking cotton.
Now, how'd you come up with that one?
Well, you know how you go shopping sometimes? You go with your old lady, go shopping,
Right,
but they don't want to come home.
right,
They want to walk in every store.
right.
She got me picking cotton, baby.
Oh, man, I like that, man. I like that. Jody stole my baby. We all know that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oxmoor Blues. What was that? How did that be? What was that inspired on?
Well, it's about a man having a heartbreak. You know, he left Oxmoor, and then when he figure out, you know, the only time he can get some happiness is when he go home.
Right.
So you're gonna go home and stop at Skeet's Place and get
man.
take care of that thing.
Oh, man.
And get that Oxmoor Blues.
Yes, sir. Now, I can deal with that so-called friend. We all know about
You know
that.
what that is.
Best 2 seconds. I'm interested.
Best 2 seconds.
What's going on with the best 2 seconds, man?
That's what you want to give her. The best 2 seconds of her life.
Oh, man. So I see it's got its own placard and everything.
That's right.
So it's all about giving her that experience.
That's right.
2 seconds, though.
2 seconds. That's all she needs.
How she gonna remember it, man?
Oh, she gonna remember them 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
They gonna remember the 2 seconds. That's why it's the best 2 seconds. You know why?
Wow.
That's when you get down on your knees
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Will you marry me?"
Oh, Lord. That's all it takes.
That's that best 2
Now,
seconds.
how fast did the answer come?
Oh, just in 2 seconds.
Made her real happy, man.
That's right.
Get that party started. We know front to back.
Front to back.
Front to back. What's that one about?
That's just a dance groove.
Mm-hmm. Getting it all the way in front to back. Shake your money maker. We can all relate to that one.
Oh yeah.
My baby can rock. We can
My
relate to
baby
that.
can rock.
Now, Skeet plays stories with you not being able to go in.
Uh-huh.
Were these stories just told to you, or these stories that you saw?
These are stories by my aunts,
Uh-huh.
my uncle, and my mom.
Okay. And
So
they're
they gonna tell their story,
and they on here.
and they own it.
Oh man, that's a great deal. So family is on this CD is with you
That's
as
right.
well. And I can see it was written and produced by Charles Z.
Yes, sir.
Charles with a Z.
With the Z.
And you're featuring Donald Kamek.
That's my uncle.
That's your uncle. And then who's that? Rosetta, little sister.
Mm-hmm.
Kay Harris and Diane Nixon.
Yes, sir.
All family members.
All family.
Now, you do your own production and everything right here in your own studio. We're in his studio right now, by the way.
Yes, sir. Right here.
And what's the name of the studio?
That's the whole, baby.
The Hole. I'm in the Hole, man. And when I tell y'all he's got enough memories on the wall to make anybody feel good, I can tell that you're deeply enriched in family, man.
Yes, sir.
And it's all over your walls. I see stuff all the way from Disney World to almost Skeet Place looking pictures. Some of the grandkids. Tell us a little bit about your life, your family.
Well, we try to be close as possible.
Mm-hmm. I mean, your personal family. You got wife and kids.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, how long you been married?
I've been married 31 years.
2 seconds turned into 31 years.
2 seconds.
The best 2 seconds turned
That's
into
right.
31 years. Man, that's a long time for some black love, right?
That's right.
How many kids out of
No
that?
splitting up.
No split. How many kids out of your marriage?
I got two kids.
Okay.
Boy and a girl.
Grown.
Grown.
Musicians?
Musicians.
Both?
Both of them.
Tell me what they play.
The boy, my son, Ja,
Uh-huh.
with a Z.
Ja with a Z.
Ja with a Z.
Ja.
That's right.
Okay.
That's Charles with a Z with the Z in the front.
I got you.
CHARLZ. So we put that Z in the front.
Makes it
It's
Ja.
a ZCHA.
Got you. That's real smooth.
Yes, sir.
What's he play?
He plays guitar, trumpet, and he also sings.
Okay. He's very talented.
Yes, he is.
And you said this young lady of yours, she's the baby?
She the oldest.
She the oldest?
Yeah.
What's her instrument
She
of
look
choice?
like the baby.
Yeah, she does.
She
That's why I
act
asked.
like the baby.
Yeah. Because your son way bigger than she is.
Oh yeah.
What instrument does she play?
She's a saxophonist.
very beautiful saxophonist too. She's very humble.
Yeah.
I've seen her out on the big stage with you.
Yes, sir.
Now, do your kids play in your band?
Yeah, all the time.
They play in your band all the time.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Is it forced like the bass was? Or do they do it just wanting to do it?
Well, at first I just took them out there to see what they're going to do.
Right. And what happened?
They learned to love it.
Learn to love it. Did they watch you for years and learn to love it? Or, I mean, you actually put them in front of an instrument. Did they take these things in school? How did it come about?
Now, my daughter, she said, Daddy, I want to play a saxophone.
She knew already.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she played keyboards.
Okay.
You know, she plays multiple instruments, but the saxophone is her thing.
Okay.
And I went and bought her a saxophone. I said, nah, if I spend my money on this
Yes,
thing,
sir.
you're going to play it, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we didn't have a whole lot of money.
That's old school parenting right there.
You
These
know?
folks buy them stuff now.
Yeah.
And they sit it down over there next day.
Yeah.
They don't pick it up no more. Ain't nothing said about it.
She said, I want it, Dad. I want to play it.
Okay.
And she got that thing, and she got notes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even get a note out of it.
And she was able to play it
She
without
was
any
able-
school.
Yeah, she put it in her mouth and started playing. So I started teaching her what those notes were
Right.
that
Right.
she was playing.
So she wasn't taking the saxophone in school?
Not yet.
Wasn't taking band?
Not
You
yet.
started her first.
That's right. I taught her all her notes.
Nothing about experience, nothing like experience like that, man. And your son, now, how was it? What happened with him in this music thing,
Now,
man?
that boy right there,
Mm-hmm.
I almost had to force him. You know, he loved that football.
He won't play sports.
Oh, yeah. He
Don't
said,
he?
Daddy, you got your chance. Let me have my chance.
And he wants you making up his mind.
That's right.
Music for sissies.
Yeah. I ain't for sissies.
No, I know how, but I've heard kids say that. I know I've heard kids say, you know, that's soft, that's too soft, especially when they love football. My son loved football and could sing, but never would. He just sang at church and wouldn't take no interest to it nowhere else, man.
Yeah.
And I never forced none of my kids played instruments. I even bought them a keyboard, the book.
Yeah.
That's how I learned to play keys with a book.
Yeah.
And the keyboard was at the house. And I already played trumpet so I could read music.
Right.
And I just started learning the fingering.
Okay.
But none of the kids were interested in that, man. So what instrument was he almost forced on?
That trumpet.
Mm-hmm. That's my instrument, man.
Yeah.
I played trumpet all my life, man, all through school, 3rd grade to 12th grade, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
too.
played it since. I ain't played it since.
Actually, it was my daughter's trumpet.
So she played trumpet too?
Yeah.
She played trumpet and saxophone.
Right.
So or you said she was older, so he picked up her trumpet. You didn't have to go buy a horn.
I took that horn and I said, here, you going to play this.
Right. Picked him an instrument.
That's right. I said, you going to play something.
Mm-hmm.
You going to play
So
this.
he played the trumpet. And what's the other instrument you say he played?
Guitar.
He played guitar.
Yeah.
He just wanted to learn it.
He wanted that.
Okay.
That's what he wanted.
Okay. So you got him a guitar, and he can pretty much play both of them fluently right now.
He's only been playing for 2 years.
Okay.
But he sounds better
He sure
than a lot
do,
of
man.
guitar players been
I-
playing 30 years.
I can agree to that, man. And so, you know, sometimes you don't know your niche sometime until it hits you, until you get it.
Yeah.
And because he's over 20,
Yeah.
and you say it's only been 2 years, and the experience on 2 years of experience sometimes is better than a lifetime if you take it serious, you know. So I won't say he liked the guitar better than the trumpet.
Oh, yeah. He like it a lot better.
How often does he pick the trumpet back up?
He don't.
Don't. Do your kids, do they sing?
Both of them.
They both are
They
singers.
both sing.
All right, now we ain't got but a little time. I need to get on this purple thing, man. Tell us, I see you all the time out in your, doing the Prince experience, man. How did that come about? See, what put you on Prince?
Back in 1979,
Mm-hmm.
I heard a group on the radio,
Okay.
and I thought it was the Emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And the radio announcer said, Prince. And I'm like, that's a dude.
Right.
He sound like me.
Right. Right.
Not I sound like
yeah,
him,
he sounded like me.
but he sound like me.
Ain't that something? So that was your first time hearing a Prince song,
Yeah,
and you were bitten by the Prince bug.
that's right.
You do this well, man. You know that brother passed not long ago, and I know that hurt you to your heart.
Yeah.
What keeps you going with his experience? Because you still do it, and I know immediately you were ready to do it because you did one
Yes, sir.
tribute to him. How did that feel to do that tribute after he had passed?
Boy, we cried.
I know.
You know, I did a show with the Black Jacket Symphony
Mm-hmm.
at the Alabama Theater.
Okay.
And that was right after he had passed.
Okay.
I had already been doing Prince a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But that night was a magical moment.
Right.
You know, it was a very magical moment. And when we played Purple Rain,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't a dry
in the house.
In the house. Wow. I cried on one of the guys in the back, the guitar tech. I said, man, I'm sorry to cry on you.
Yeah.
He said, don't worry about it, Z. I'm crying too.
It's love, man. Prince touched a lot of us, man. The music that brother brought to us, could never be forgotten. And I know you're going to continue to carry his legacy from now on. Yeah, man. You can play them songs in your sleep, I know, man. This brother is definitely a Prince fan. Tell the people real quick, because we got to get out of here, how they can get a hold of some of this good music, like Skeet's Place and some of the stuff that you're working on right now. What's next?
Well, you can catch me on YouTube.
Okay.
I would have put the Christmas thing out there.
Okay.
But, with my stepdad going through.
Right.
It kind of pushed me back on everything that I was doing because I had to make sure I was there for him, whatever he needed. And I thank God that I was able to be there.
Man, amen. Amen.
But you can expect that Christmas thing next year.
Okay, you got what's the name of it?
I don't have a name for the title name.
Okay. And we got a slide gonna come out next year, you and I.
Oh, yeah.
They can look for it. Tell them the name of it.
That tiger.
Yeah, the Tiger Strut.
That Tiger Strut.
We're going to do the Tiger Strut. I'm looking forward to doing that and working with you, man.
That's right.
I'm going to have to get you back on the show, Z. We done ran out of time, man. And I just want to say thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for all you do, your contribution to music, to the music industry. Keep on being purple, man. And I love you, brother. And we're going to get out of here, y'all. That's my man, Charles with a Z. Make sure you look him up. YouTube, he's all over the place. Or just Google the brother, Charles with a Z.
Charles with a Z.
Y'all be good, man.
Check out the Purple Love Experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's Charles with a Z. And you can also look up the Roll Tide Slide. Charles with a Z.
That's why we're going to combat it with that Tiger Straight. Y'all be good.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back after these words from my sponsors.
Peace.
It's Vision 3 LLC, doing good for the entire neighborhood. DJs, venue assistants, fit training, life coaches, event planning. It's Vision 3, an information service for our community. To contact us, email us at vision3llc@yahoo.com.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this edition of the Mose Stovall Show. I enjoyed having my man Charles with a Z. You see, he's playing me up out of here. You guys be good, man. Remember, once a task has just begun, never leave it until it's done. Be the labor great or small. Do it well or not at all. That's my time. I'll catch you back here next week. Peace.